Hey guys, this is from Radio421, also known as Lobsign, that wacky guy who's been playing Super Mario Galaxy, and I'm here to do another of my shenanigans called Let's Play for a Day. What we do here in Let's Play for a Day is basically I play a game for one single day, maybe one or two updates, and you get to see the whole game as I explain what's going on. Okay, so today we're going to be playing a game from Bethesda Studios. This game was released back in 2002. It's a very old game called Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This game, I'm pretty sure all the Nintendo fans have never heard of. Morrowind is a fantastic game, been released out for the Xbox and the PC. First for the PC, then the Xbox. Updates were later on released for the Xbox because this game actually had two patches. Two update patches, which include something about the Cthulhu or something, which also reference to Oblivion. Bethesda Studios is the company who made Fallout 3, the very, very popular game for the 360 and the PS3. It's a great game, and this game is also good, so I suggest you guys check this game out. I really would like to compare this game to Legend of Zelda, as this game was very good. And as you can also notice, you also notice the bulky controller next to the screen right there. This game does really show, in fact, it's very old. So that's kind of like the proof right there. You also notice these loading screens. These kinds are kind of common for this day and age Xbox, but the game was really ahead of its time. And if you had the PC version, you would see less of these loading screens in the first place. So that is good, but I only have the Xbox version as my PC would die trying to actually load a game like this. That's true. That's very true. Well, either way though, the game's graphics were fantastic for its time. The water graphics were actually kind of cool, as I've seen right now. And this game has a very deep system. Very deep system indeed. Almost, it's kind of like Fable, but on steroids. Now, there you go. Now, for a game, this is a very sandboxy game. I'm pretty sure you may have never even heard of a game like this. But this game is more sandboxy than anything. I'm pretty sure this game has one of the biggest worlds ever made. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing here at State of Need. Apparently I had some sort of trip, but either way, let's go on here and avoid some stuff. Your controllers include jumping, talking to people by pushing A. You see a little cursor right there in the middle of the screen. That's my pointer. If I do look at something, I'll be able to attack it or talk to it directly. Let's see, let's go up here and take the Stilt Strider. I'm pretty sure anybody who's played Morrowind would know this thing, as it never appears back in Oblivion for some reason. Who knows what happened, but let's go to Balmora as I'm going to do a small little mission for the Fighters Guild. This game, back then though, it's a little strange saying this. I mean, this is a very old game, and I'm still playing this, by the way. That I would just find myself just playing this game because you can get so lost in here. I mean, compared to Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4, I kind of said that name backwards, but this game is more immersive than Oblivion, as I've heard. I mean, people would say that all the time to me. I mean, I've always asked, you know, what are the differences between Oblivion and Morrowind? People would say this game is more immersive. This game is very beautiful at times too, as well. So let's talk. This is the Fighters Guild, and I'm in a town called Balmora. Balmora is basically one of the major cities being held by the Imperial. I have no idea. But let's see. Let's make our advancement here, and now we are Argo, the apprentice. And let's talk about this guy. Well, let's talk about our order. I have a bounty contract for the Orc Dura Grabol, whatever that means. And this orc is an outlaw. Outlaws basically mean this person has committed a crime. And basically, if you're an outlaw yourself, you will not be liked. And I have a contract here that says they want this person for 250 septims, dead or alive. Now, as me being Argo the Argonian, I chose, again, an Argonian, and because I just immediately thought, well, why the hell not? Lizard Man looks kind of cool, whatever. I don't really care about the stats because apparently the Red Guard's awesome, and also the Orc is pretty cool too, but I just didn't really give a damn because honestly, Lizard Man beats everything. But either way, let's go over here and let's talk to some of the townsfolk, and let's see what's going on here. Now, when talking to townsfolk, you may notice something weird here. Over at the top right corner, that tells, you see a meter right there. That tells you how much they like you. This guy apparently doesn't like me that much, but it's beyond 50%, so it's saying, yeah, you know, I'm kind of cool with him. Let's ask about the Rugger Bowl. I think he lives by the river on the east side of town. Okay. by the river. Well, here's the river and east side of town. If you look this way, we're facing north. So east side is this way. I mean, and that didn't come out right, obviously, because I have no grammar. But let's see. Dura Grabol's house is over here. Let's see what this guy looks like. Now they want this guy dead, so I'm pretty sure I may have to fight this guy, unless we can try to, sound some peace treaty. Hey there, Dura Grabol, how you doing? Okay, this guy kind of likes me. Let's ask about you. Well, apparently he doesn't want to talk, so let's try to intimidate this guy. Alright, well, our intimidate was a success. Basically, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, there are a lot of similarities here, so let me tell you that one right now. Okay, so doesn't want to talk, right? Well, okay, let's intimidate. Let's taunt you. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. That didn't work either as well. Wow, I'm sucking. Okay, well, you'll be sorry you said that, Argonian, because this guy doesn't like me at all now. I'm making him angry. I just told me to go away. Oh, that does it. Goodbye. Alright, now he's pissed off. Now he wants to kill me. Okay, the combat system here is very simple. You push R to attack, like basically any other Halo game or any other Xbox game as you would know it. And the game kind of rolls off as this. You have successes and misses. This game kind of rolls off what somebody told me, a dice system, a 20D dice system. Basically, your attack, any single attack or whatever you do, you basically roll 20. I mean, you basically roll a 20-sided dice. If you happen to meet the prerequisites, then you will do well. If you don't, then you will miss and fumble a couple times. Okay, so this guy wants me dead, so how about you? And they're dead. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what you have. I got Iron War Axe, nothing on you. Okay, well, that's kind of simple. And since they're all dead, let's try to unlock up some of his stuff. But then again, my lockpicking skill is very horrible. So I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Let's see, security is what I use for lockpicking skill, and it's at a 5. So I basically have very little chance of opening this chest because it's at level 45. I'll have to come back here later. So we have here a pitcher, a bottle. I really want to find out what's inside this thing, but it'll be kind of pointless to actually attempt it. I can actually start sleeping in this guy's bed as well, so I can actually regain the stuff. What's up here? Folded cloth, nice. The really cool thing about Morrowind, though, is almost every single item that you see out here in this game can be you can actually interact with it. Let's see. Nope, nothing of any use here. Sometimes these guys can actually have some weapons lying around as well, which is kind of cool. I could take his torch if I wanted to. I don't really need one though. Let's see. Crate, what do we have? Eggs. A spoon. Ooh, $2. I'll take that. I'm a very cheap person. Okay, well that's kind of random. Oh, this guy has a bunch of storage here. Did he actually steal all this? This guy's grave dust. You can actually see, if you're a really good alchemist in this game, you can actually see what this does and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like this. This restores health. I'll take this. I can make some really good health potions out of this stuff. Let's see. Let's go over here. Solitaries is pretty good too. It actually restores health and fatigue, which I'll take with me. And red? No, I won't take that. That only restores fatigue, and this only restores fatigue as well. Now you might be wondering, this game looks kind of small. Well, actually, this game is enormous. A lot bigger than Morrowind, a lot bigger than Oblivion, from what I've heard, and that's pretty cool. Oblivion is a huge game, and usually when you see distances out there, all the time, I swear to God, you can actually travel to them. Every single time this happened, any distances you see out there, anything that looks very unscalable, you can probably get on top of it. This game is very immersive, and this game, by far, kind of astounded me out of any Nintendo game that I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure you guys may have wondered, like, I'm playing here a game that's completely not made by Nintendo, by one of its rivals, but this game is a fantastic game. If you actually wanted to go buy a game, but then I suggest you guys buy this one. This game is just really good. It's addicting as heck. Alright, so this person's very nice to us, and we're going to talk about Dura Grabol. Is dead, so here's your $250. Thank you very much. Nice. And our journal has been updated. Well, aside from getting money, let's talk about more orders. For anyone, I don't have orders for anyone under the rank of Protect. What? Find out what you need to do for advancement of the Guild Stewards of Vivek City. Okay. Ah, okay. So I have to go to the Fighters Guild over there. Alright. Well, we don't have anything to do here right now. This person really likes me, so hopefully that'll be kind of weird as she won't try to attract a lizard man. So I'm not gonna go there anymore. Well, either way, let's go out adventuring basically. Let's see. So you have this town right here. This town's kind of small, but what about the world? Well, as far as you can see, the world is huge, and by that I mean huge. All this you can scale. All this terrain, everything you see here, you can go there. There are even underwater cities. By the way, this area Morrowind is actually... This is only a small island of this gigantic, massive continent. We are on a place called Tamriel. Morrowind is only one small section. Actually, this part of Morrowind is called I think it's called Verdenfell? If I do have the name wrong, I'm really sorry. Oh, I found a rat. Nice. How about you? Okay, that was only one single poke. Okay. That's what you have. Nothing. We can dispose of the body because we don't want to show off the body, but that never made any sense. So they take that off. So they took that off from Oblivion for a couple of good reasons, as it does actually kind of make it a little more difficult to hide bodies now because people will get very suspicious of bodies in the first place, which is kind of annoying. That was very rambly of me. Thank you very much. Let's see, you also notice that my commentary is more sarcastic. I love having sarcastic commentary in a game like this. Now, I'm just traveling here along, and let's see, we can go inside the mountainside here. But although I've had some trouble over here, I found some Atronachs, or Atronach, which I like to call. And those guys kind of spooked me out of this cave once, so I want to go back in there for some revenge. Now, this may sound really stupid because I'm going to be fighting an Ice Atronach, and that is annoying. Now, when somebody faces a really hard... Ooh, there's a Nyx Hound. He saw me. Okay. And this is really stupid to fight with a spear, because normally I like fighting with a sword. But, what do you... Ah, screw you. I'll might as well just take your meat and just leave. Okay, there's a rat bite behind him, too. And by the way, I can't believe I snuck on them. Snuck on a rat. Well, you also notice that this game has a lot of... It's very deep. That's all I can say. This game is very deep. Whenever you do an action, a lot of things are went into consideration before you actually do the action. Normally, you can actually beat this game many different ways, as well as taking different races, roles, and all that stuff. Different kinds of classes, if you will. This is what makes the game really good, though, and this is what makes the game incredibly replayable. And I don't understand why you guys will still keep on playing Zelda and Mario. I mean, this game is a fantastic game. Check it out. If you have an Xbox lying around, get this game. Really, you should. Hello there, cool. I'm a worker. I know these guys. These guys are cool. Let's see. I don't want to deal with them, though. Now, there's an Egg Sulk mine in there. I think that's obviously not the proper name. I'm obviously a complete noob at this, but again, people will start asking why did I choose an Argonian over the fact that, wow, this game is awesome. People. Oh, anyways, there's the cave. It's right over there. Let's do some exploring and cave hunting. I've also seen that there's some raw ebony in there as well. Now, considering that I haven't mentioned this earlier, but you have 3 statuses at the bottom left of your screen. 1 holding your weapon, and these 3 bars. 1 green, 1 red, and 1 blue. Now, the red bar obviously means health, and the blue bar means magic. You can actually cast magic and healing spells if you'd like, including fireballs and all that stuff, explosion spells as well, which are very favored among the Morrowindians. And the green bar, which is very important, called fatigue. Now, fatigue, if you may notice, I'm running. My fatigue lowers. That means I'm getting tired, if you couldn't tell. Now, every time I do an action here, I have a spear. I use some fatigue, if you notice that. Very little fatigue, if you notice, and I'm just attacking right there. The lower the fatigue, the lower the chances of you hitting. Pretty much, whenever you want to do an encounter, you always want to have high fatigue. Sorry. And whenever you get struck, the lower your fatigue, the better chances of you getting hit. And whenever you cast magic, the higher the fatigue, the better chance you have casting the magic spell. God, that was a mouthful. But anyways, we're going to go inside here, and I'll see you guys next time for part 2 of Let's Play Morrowind for a Day. Have fun!